everybody, I'm going to talk about the Romeo and Juliet Act 1 mask. Okay, so the first page of the template is the actual design and the second page is the response. So on the first page, what you're going to do is choose a major character from Act 1. So like not one of the servants or something like that. Choose like Romeo, Juliet, Tybalt, Benvolio, Mercutio, or the nurse. I would say those would be the major characters. Then you want to think about characterization. So what do you know about those characters? What kinds of traits do they have? So just like how when you get up in the morning and you choose your outfit for the day, uh, that stuff says something about you. Okay, so the colors, the symbols, illustrations, any sort of thing that you put on this mask should be representative of the character. Okay, so I should be able to look at your mask and I should be able to be like, oh, yep, that is Romeo for sure. Okay, so think about what kinds of colors, what kinds of symbols, um, what kinds of patterns, what kind of images go with your character and say what maybe that character would want to say about themselves. Okay, so just a couple things here. So you have this little image of the mask, and let's say you want to put like a heart in there because they're in love. So you can, you can change the colors, you can do all that sort of fun stuff. Okay, so there we go. We got that. So we have that. Maybe you want to put a background in. So maybe I want like a heart pattern. I don't know. Okay, so some of these are very cute. So I'm gonna put that in. I want that to be like the background for my whole thing. But you see, we have a problem here because it's like, well, it's not fitting into that little area where it's supposed to be. So actually, quick fix for this, just click on the whole image of the background, go to Arrange, Order, and then bring it to the front, okay? And then it's like, wow, oh my gosh. There it is. You might have to kind of play around with this. You might have to send it backwards again because we're missing our little heart here. So you might have to kind of play around with the order a little bit. Okay, so that's how I like it. So I would suggest like make it look kind of how you like it and then bring this to the front. Okay, so it's like, okay, that's cute. So it all kind of stays in that area. Now when you're done with the mask, you're going to go to the next page and you're going to write a paragraph that explains your design. So I want you to include at least one piece of text evidence that helps support your design choices. So for example, why did you put a background that's all these tiny little hearts? Okay. And then find something in the text that shows that, oh, this person is like so in love, and use that as your quote. When you cite from Shakespeare, you're going to cite your evidence, parentheses, Shakespeare, and then you're going to put the act and then a period, the scene, then a period, and then the line numbers. And if it's multiple lines, you just do like 35 to 36. Okay? So like Shakespeare, 1 period, 2 period, 35 to 36. That would be an example. Okay? So explain like I added the heart background because blah, blah, blah. And I know that this character is in love with everybody. So here's, one of my quotes that shows that. And then I added, this other thing because he or she is like this. And I added another thing. So you want to have like a bunch of things. You don't want to just leave it like this. Okay. Because that's like, well, it could be anybody. So you want to add like a bunch of different things. You can add text, you can add images, shapes, or patterns, any of that stuff. And then you're just going to share. Don't forget to change link to Jonathan Alder. Okay. And share it to Canvas. And then you are done.